Interesting. I feel like a lot of you guys take more of like a protective approach to whatever it is that this is talking about than a proactive approach. We have two queens here, which is very nurturing and very caring, and um, the divine feminine is good for nurturing growth and all of that, but I feel like it can also be very protective. Now they're not in the reverse, so I don't feel like there's an overprotection of some kind, but it's definitely not as proactive as, say, like a king or a knight, right? They're more of like the action takers in the tarot. Now, again, you don't have to be a woman to identify with a queen. You don't have to be male to identify with a king. You could be man, woman, non binary, trans. It doesn't matter. Gender in the tarot does not translate to our gender identities in real life. So just take the genders as a very like small grain of salt. But yeah, flipping tradition on its head and realizing that you're not as alone in the way that you think or feel or perceive the world or interact with the world as you think you are is going to be a big theme for you this month. You're going to get some really big realizations, some really big aha moments if you are open to them, if you're open to stepping outside of your comfort zone a little bit and not being afraid of being challenged or being uncomfortable. There could be some really big rewards on the other side of that, whether you are, again, in a creative field, if you are working through physical and mental health, if you are working through partnerships and relationship things, whether that's romantic relationships or just other very intimate one-on-one relationships. This could be work relationships. This could be romantic relationships. This could be family relationships. Um, Insert the dynamic here that resonates with you the most. But I feel like vulnerability and being open to sharing some of what you may feel like are your deepest and darkest thoughts or feelings, I feel like you're going to find that you are not as alone in those feelings or thoughts as you think you are. And you're going to find almost community, support, respect, and love in unexpected places. And intuitively, I think you're going to find that you can feel safe with discussing uncomfortable things or things that make you feel abnormal. I hope I'm making sense because I feel like there's so many different pieces of this story that I'm picking up, and I feel like it's different for everybody. So I'm trying to piece together each of the unique different nuances that comes out of this, because for some of you guys it's going to hit your health sector. It's going to talk about how you show up for others. It's going to talk about how you relate to others and your vulnerability and a sense of intimacy with others and taboo topics and discussions. This may come out in terms of like how you relate to your children or how you raise your children. This could come out in terms of your self-expression, your identity, and your creative projects or expression, things like that.